A promise fulfilled. Jesus is coming. The Bible is clear. Jesus is coming back. This is not a story. This is not a maybe. This is a promise. For centuries, believers have waited with anticipation for the glorious return of our Savior. Now, as we stand on the cusp of 2025, that promise is closer than ever. The time is short, friends. We must open our hearts and prepare for His arrival. The book of Revelation tells us about that day. It will be a day like no other. A day of victory, a day of rejoicing. On that day, every knee will bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Are you ready for that day? Are you excited? This is what we have been waiting for. Signs of the times, a wake-up call. How do we know His return is near? Look around. The world is filled with turmoil and uncertainty. Natural disasters, wars, and rumors of wars. These are not just headlines, my friends. These are the birth pangs of a new era, just as Jesus predicted in Matthew 24. He warned us about these times. We cannot ignore them. But there's good news. While the world sees chaos, we, as believers, see opportunity. We see the fulfillment of prophecy. We see the hand of God moving in the world, preparing the way for His Son's triumphant return. Let these signs ignite a fire within you, a fire of anticipation and readiness. Preparing our hearts, a time for renewal. Now is the time to examine our hearts. Are we living in a way that honors God? Are we sharing His love and message with others? The return of Jesus is not just about escaping hardship. It's about being ready to meet our King. Let's strengthen our faith through prayer and studying the Word. Let's turn away from sin and walk in righteousness. Let's love our neighbors, forgive our enemies, and be a beacon of hope in a world that desperately needs it. Living in expectation, ready for His arrival. Every day, let's live as though Jesus is coming back tomorrow. Let's be about our Father's business, sharing His love and grace with everyone we meet. Let's be filled with joy and peace, knowing that our redemption is drawing near. This is not a time for fear, my friends. This is a time for excitement. This is a time for hope. Let's get our houses in order and prepare our hearts. Jesus is coming soon. Are you ready?